Hello guys, I hope you're doing alright, and here we are in the fourth example of polynomials division. Okay, so here we have a division of a polynomial by another polynomial, exactly a trinomial. Okay, so this is a little bit longer, but it's the same process as before with the polynomial dividing a binomial. Alright, so guys, firstly, we check out the fraction and we need to organize these terms. So here we have the dividend, which is x3 plus 48x minus 64 minus 12x squared. Remember that we need to rearrange all of these terms from the highest exponent to the lowest. And at the end, we write the independent value, which is minus 64 in this case. All right, guys, so we are going to write x3, the first term, then it follows minus 12x2, x squared, which is the second one. Then the third one will be plus 48x right here. And finally, minus 64. Okay, we have the exponent 3, 2, 1, and independent value. And the same here, if necessary. So here we have x squared, the first term, then the second one minus 8x, okay, to the power of 1, which is x, and finally 16, all right? So guys, once it's rearranged, we can start dividing as usual with the process that we already know. Okay, so first we need to divide the first term x3 over x squared, which is x over 3 over x squared, which is x. Okay, so ready the first quotient. Then we need to multiply the quotient by the divisor. Okay, so we multiply x by all of these. All right, so it's the same as when we had a binomial, but in this case we have a trinomial. So we are going to multiply x times x squared minus 8x minus 8x here plus 16. All right. So here, if we solve this operation, that will be x to the power of 3. Distributive property, that will be x to the power of 3. We add the exponent. Then we multiply x times minus 8x, which is minus 8x squared, minus 8x squared. And then we have x times 16, which is plus 16x. Okay. So guys, remember that now we need to change the signs and write them here in the below the dividend. So we just change the sign here and we have minus x to the power of 3. So we can write it here minus x to the power of 3. Okay, in order with the like terms, here we have plus 8x squared. We change the sign, plus 8x squared. And finally, we have minus 16x. Okay, so we write it right here, minus 16x. Okay, guys. So finally, we write the final line here, and we start combining like terms. Okay, so we already did this. Then we are going to combine like terms and start again the process. So here we can simplify. We can simplify x3 with x3. They will be canceled. Here we have minus 12 plus 8, which is minus 4x squared. Okay. And finally, we have 48 minus 16, which is plus 32x plus 32x. And finally, we have this term is alone, minus 64. We bring it down and we write the same here, minus 64. Okay. So guys, ready the first part and then repeat the process again. So we go to the first step again. We divide this first term by the first term of the divisor. Okay, so minus 4x2 divided by x squared, that will be minus 4 because we cancel x2 and x2, so that will be minus 4. And then if you multiply minus 4 times x squared minus 4 times minus 8x minus 4 times 16, so we will have the following answer. You multiply first minus 4 times x squared. So we remember that we multiply and then we change the sign. So minus 4 times x squared, that will be minus 4x squared. So we change the sign and that will be positive. So 4x squared. Then again, we multiply minus 4 times x times minus 8x, and that will be 32, 32x, okay? So we change the sign, and that will be 32x, okay? And finally, we multiply minus 4 times 16, which is 64, okay? Minus 64, we change the sign here, and that will be positive. So plus 64, all right? And finally, we're done with the multiplication. Then we combine like terms. So let's see which are the like terms here. And here we can simplify minus 4x squared with 4x squared, 32 minus 32 minus 64 with 64. So finally, the remainder is 0. Guys, so we finished the division here. So the answer, the quotient, is x minus 4. All right. So that's it, guys. This is the process that we solve when we have a polynomial divided by a polynomial. Is the same as a polynomial by a monomial. It's the same process, guys. And that's it. I hope you really understood. So bye-bye. Have a great day.